Her er sånn skal fryse til ja, forskjellig sånn noe
Oh no, there is blocked. I think. I don't think you can go that way. Yeah?
Integra la red que acepte la manera de trabajar.
Exactamente. O sea que si no le gusta el documento, pues muy bien, no participa, porque lo que no queremos es que entre red de gente como entran a veces.
Red Trautista Latinoamericana.
So that is maybe special, they don't get also there. Where you come from? Venezuela. Maybe Venezuela they don't have plums. They have plums?
They have a blog that is hosted on WordPress.com. It's got their own URL. I don't want to confuse you here. It's possible to have your own domain name, all sorts of people. You can have a look through the site.
So everything
The moment even before I met him physically, I heard a tape recording of him brought by Ravi from Canada when he couldn't enter the USA. And from that moment I knew this was an exceptional personality. And I think if anyone I've known in my life, perhaps he was the embodiment of being exceptional. Tada to me was like an upaguru. He could be extremely spiritually inspiring, humorous, frightening to be with. But he told me once a story, an experience of his with Baba, and I thought it was very fitting because it also showed one of his qualities was boldness. And in this particular circumstance, his boldness was an exception to the rule. If I remember correctly, and maybe once any of the senior daughters or didis were there and remember also, but if I remember correctly, it was at the time when Baba called the first PKB meeting in India. He developed this new form of cadre called Purna Kali Bandhu. Older retired people who wanted to work full-time for the mission like LFTs. And Baba himself selected the list of names of people, senior Margiis from India, professional people, all retired, and called them together to Tiljula at that time for a meeting. And then in his usual style, Baba refused to sit with them. These nonsense people, they've done nothing. Wasting my time. Why will I go in the hall and even sit with them? And GS Dada, PA Dada, all the senior Dadas and Didis around were totally bewildered. They didn't know what to do. They were trying to appeal to Baba sweetly, quietly, and this way and that. And Baba was throwing off every type of appeal. And then, I don't know what happened, if they called Dada or he heard about it or whatever, he came forward like a lion, roaring and crying at the same time. He said Baba was already sitting in the car. And he came up sobbing. He told me like this, his tears were running down, the snot was running out of his nose, and he was wiping it on his sleeve. And he put his arms around Baba in the car. He grabbed Baba, he said, by Baba's shirt. He said, Baba, you cannot go. Tadbo Ananda, what are you saying? Yes, Baba, you cannot go. Why? Because the Margiis are here to meet you, Baba, and they love you. Tadbo Ananda, what did you say? The Margiis, they love me? Baba, yes, they're here to see you, and they love you, and you cannot go. Really? Really, they love me? Okay. Tell them that. In our life, it is very rewarding and it pays off well to be exceptionals.